Hey everybody, thank you for tuning into this episode of the Wild and Uncut Podcast. I am here with Miss Amy Ray from Sisterhood of the Outdoors. And Amy, you are doing so much to empower women in shooting sports and hunting. Tell everybody a little bit about the Sisterhood.
So the Sisterhood of the Outdoors is an organization that creates events for women. So we want to create opportunity. One of the most important things we do is create access. And our formula for success has been that we have our hosted staff on each event. So you're going to have a mentor there. So if you've never hunted, I get that question a lot. Can I go hunting with you even though I've never hunted? Yes, you can book a hunt with the Sisterhood of the Outdoors because we're going to make you prepared. We're going to be there for you with the firearms and the safety because our team is very talented.
Yes.
I'm very, very proud of my staff and what they're able to achieve.
Yeah, you have an incredible team.
We hunt all year, all season, all animals, all species. So, and we have a lot of first. So if you whitetail hunt at home, but you've never turkey hunted, now you're going to turkey hunt with us. Or we may get you your first duck or your first elk. So we're there for a lot of first shots, and that's one of my favorite things to empower women is to be there for them and experience their journey into the outdoors.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter how old you are. The Sisterhood is there to help you to make that first step or second step in hunting and encourage you and really create a thriving community of women that have shared interests and passion and a place to really connect into, like you said, the Sisterhood.
Right. So the new message for us is like, let us help you become the sportswoman you want to be. So that captures you at any point in that journey, whether it's your first shots at the range or it's your first hunt. And we can help you, like all the questions that you have, all the gear that you need. We can gear you up with our partners' gears. But yeah, so we've been there and had the experience. And we only work with licensed guides and outfitters. And I think that's important to say because they're our partner, right?
Yeah.
So they know we're coming with a group of inexperienced women and there may be new hunters there. So we need a little patience. We have a lot of questions and they kind of really enjoy the atmosphere when we bring the women because we're coachable.
Yeah.
And we soak up a lot of information and they enjoy it just as much as we do. So our outfitter partner program has been very important to the success of our business. But we never can guarantee that you'll harvest an animal, but we can guarantee that you'll have a really good time and your life might be changed from being on a Sisterhood event.
So how does everybody connect in with the Sisterhood? Did you just go to your website?
Website is the place where we do all of our bookings. We do an inventory there so we don't overbook. Once you're booked, we will contact you through either myself or one of the hosts to add you to a private event page where we will let you ask any question you can imagine. And we keep those private for a reason so that people don't necessarily see our travel arrangements or, be able to follow everything we're doing and keep it safe. And that's where we do the gear list, and that's where the partnerships with people that were like Ruger and Beretta and some other firearms partners that we've worked with in the past, that's where we can share that information with the women. So the connection there to the gear in the industry has been key to the support because women deserve to have the best gear.
Yeah. And speaking of that, you are now working with Kryptek Camouflage, which obviously I've been with Kryptek for, I think, 6 years. They're lifelong friends of mine. Well, not lifelong. I feel like it's been a life.
Like family.
They are like family. They are longtime friends of mine, Butch and Josh over there and the whole team at Kryptek. And you're bringing back the women's line this year in 2023, which I am forever grateful and so thankful.
Thank you, Kristy.
So talk a little bit about what you're bringing back for the ladies this year.
So it's important for me that the women have a lot of choices now from 10 years ago. So bravo to the industry for where we've come with women's clothing. But for me, I like something that I call technical perfection.
Yeah.
And that's what I found in the Dalibor line with Kryptek. And then when I saw their new Skyfall pattern for whitetail.
It's fantastic. The Skyfall pattern
it was my favorite.
It's a very attractive hanging pattern, like when you look at it on the rack, but also it's a very effective pattern in the
Very
woods.
effective. And the shadow pattern on that pattern makes it, you just disappear into the woods. It's amazing, the technology. But like Kristy said, I feel like there's some street cred to some of the shirts.
100%.
I wear them around town, and everyone's like, where did you get that shirt?
That is a great pattern.
And I'm like, it's a great pattern. It works for everything. So the Dalibor.
You guys are bringing back the Dalibor pant and jacket.
Dalibor jacket, and we're going to have two weighted quarter zips. One will be lightweight for early season bow or early season whitetail because we're really wanting to focus on the whitetail market in the Midwest and the Southeast with this pattern. I've elk hunted in the Dalibor as my base mid layer because I always take my snow clothes, to the mountains, and I had my Kryptek bibs to put on top. But turns this year my elk hunt was hot, so we wore them all day, every day, and I had 3 women trying, and the feedback I got was phenomenal. So we're real excited, and I think when we launch, you'll be able to purchase what I consider. It's an investment piece, right? But you want to have something that lasts a long time. And the features on these clothes are the technical, I keep saying technical perfection, but it's simple too. We're going to have the knee pads, so they'll be sewn for the knee pad inside the pant. The pockets, and we still have the vents on the side. The inseam is between 32, 31.
And I have hunted everything in North America in the Dalibor pant that you guys have watched on my show since 2018. Sometimes I, hunt in the Valhalla style also, but the Dalibor has been a tried and true for sheep hunting to elk hunting. You can put layers under it. You can layer over it. Honestly, I really don't layer over the Dalibor pant unless I'm sitting in the whitetail stand, and then I'm rolling with the Velas.
That's when I did.
But for most of my big game hunting, the Dalibor pant is a fantastic pant. It has some reinforcements on the knees that help keep keep them protected when you're in rocks and shale. And,
right.
They're just a great pant. And the jacket is also a really nice shell.
So it's a shell. It's got some water resistance on the fabric, so if it rains, it's going to
bead off. It's like a DWR, durable water repellent, but it's not technically it's not waterproof because the seams aren't taped and the zippers aren't taped. But it does.
You're not going to get wet.
No, but it does have some waterproof component to it, which keeps you comfortable if conditions change quickly.
Right. And I like the hood. We have the bungee cord in the hood, so if you need to zip down for wind, you can do that. We have the chest pockets. iPhones and Google phones fit in the chest pockets. So do hot hands and licenses and pocket knives. So we have.
I have a backpack for that, but I'm loading down my jacket. But the point is the jacket has a lot of room for storage for whatever you need to bring in the field.
And I really like that it's a lightweight fabric that's quiet. So for a whitetail, which is our target, when you're moving around the stand, you're not getting that rustly move or noises off of your jacket. So
it is really quiet.
And very washable too. I've had to wash mine a couple times and just wash it, hang it up to dry, air dry it, and you're good to go.
So when are we going to be able to pick up the Kryptek women's line again?
This is a 2023 project.
Fantastic.
We're shooting for May. But you know how supply chains are right now. So we've built a new robust e-commerce website. It's a sell direct program. Sisterhood Outdoors will be launching it, and we'll have everybody outfitted by this fall. That's the goal.
Yeah, well, I'll be in it this fall. I can promise you that because I'm already in it and you can't take it off of me. So I'm not giving it up. But no, you guys, we are so excited to have the Kryptek family expand into the Sisterhood of the Outdoors and what you're doing to really not only welcome women into the shooting community, hunting community, but also equip them well.
Right, we want to be there for them. And we want you to feel like you belong in the outdoors. And I think I've read an article this year called See Hunting Differently. And my message to everyone is that no matter what organization you're with or where you're hunting, like everybody belongs in the outdoors, and deer camp's the same, but the people are changing, and it's really great that we have companies with gear like Kryptek to support the women and have product that works for those people entering. So the whole set, when it goes on sale online, you can get the 2 shirts, the pants, and the jacket for under $650.
Yeah, which is an incredible deal. And I don't want to discourage ladies that participate in shooting sports from using this. So when I'm running matches and I'm shooting competition, like these are the clothes that I'm already wearing in matches and competition. They move with you, they're breathable, and they're great. So I mean, whether you're a hunter or not, if you participate in shooting sports or you just want a good looking jacket, like that Dalibor jacket, I buy it a little bit small, so it's kind of like a fitted coat, and I'll wear that one to town, or I'll order up a size, and I can layer underneath it as well.
Right.
So keep that in mind when you guys are ordering, whether you want it to be more fitted or if you want to layer up underneath it, and get online, Sisterhood of the Outdoors, check it out. The line will also be available on the Kryptek website as well, correct?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay.
We'll have to ask
we don't
Butch
know.
and Kryptek.
So we will keep you guys up to date on where to go exactly to get the Kryptek women's line. But right now, Sisterhood of the Outdoors. And get on there also and check out some of their women's programs. We want to encourage everybody to get involved in hunting and shooting sports and welcome you to our Sisterhood community.
Thank you, Kristy. It's so exciting.
Yeah,
and
no, thank you
glad
so
you
much
could share
for-
with us today. And
Yeah, thank you for
we love
sitting
everything
down.
you've done for us to pave the way for women in the outdoors. It's
I
awesome.
don't want to
You
be the
have-
paver of the way.
You
I'm
are.
not that old, okay?
No, we're not that old.
wink,
but
wink.
How about this? Thank you for setting an example for women in the outdoors.
I'm totally, I love you. I'm just kidding. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Wild and Uncut Podcast. You guys get online, check out Sisterhood of the Outdoors. They are on Instagram. They are on Facebook. They have their website. Get out there, check them out, get involved, and encourage someone that you know to join the Sisterhood as well.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.